Well, there you go. Hi everybody, and welcome back. Today basically we're going to be garnering some seeds today. It's getting sort of mid-December and it's definitely time to plant your onions. We've got the reliable Kelsey, of course, and I'll be growing some leeks. I've got Yorkshire Giant, Endo Improved, and this is a special one. This is a Newcastle strain, and it was done by Daniel Calderbank. He's the founder of the National Pot Leek Society, and these are his own personal seeds that I've managed to get because he's actually given up. And while we're here, I thought I'd sow a few peas just to get ahead of everybody. You know, the weather's really fine, they'll be fine. Obviously a few labels. Some I'm going to plant in trays, in cell pot. Some I'll just plant straight into them, level it off, tamp it down a bit and just sprinkle the seeds over. But it's really just getting them away. And obviously once we've done that, we'll be putting them into a propagator. Now this is an electric propagator, and it'll obviously take 2 seed trays like that, or a seed tray with an infill, and you put the cover on, and then within 14 days they'll be up. So then it's time to get lots of light in them 24 hours a day, really give them a boost. We don't want to go leggy at this time of year when the light's pretty poor, even though the weather's really fine. So that's what we're doing today. Put that over there. Obviously nothing special. I've got joining this seed and potting compost. This is quite a nice little compost, actually, really fine, sort of soil based, and I'll just stand up to do this because it's a bit easier. I mean, that's a lovely medium for the seeds to grow in. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to be growing the Kelsey onions in these cells just to see what they're like, and obviously the leeks I shall put into the seed trays, but I'm going to fill them up a bit because we don't want to damage the roots when we transplant them. And obviously, they do like deep root leeks. It's looking pretty good. Right. Just tap that down there. Just firm it lightly. So all you've got to do. You don't want to crush the soil and destroy the nice openness of it. I need one more because we're going to do 2 leeks and onions, and maybe one more for peas. Wouldn't believe it, would you? Second week in December, and look at that. Mild as anything, but the light's going, I'm afraid, because we don't have a lot of light in December. Move that down there as well, eh? Right. So first things first, the reliable Kelsey. can't go wrong. Mind you, there's a very shortage of Kelsey seeds this year. I don't know why, something to do with the growers in Italy, I think. So, I've already opened the packet, by the way. Just sprinkle them in. You can always prick out the ones you don't want. Right, now you've done that, I'd say just a light dusting of sieve soil, and I've already got some here. This is quite a light stuff, and we'll just sort of like sprinkle it over there. You could use vermiculite or something like that. It's just to sort of keep the seeds down. Nothing too heavy, of course. And there you go, 1 tray of Kelsey onions. Don't forget to mark it. I mean, these are old labels I'm using here, but it doesn't really matter, as long as we've got a decent side to look on. Now we'll move that down there. So we'll move those out of the way. That's our Kelsey done. Now this is Yorkshire Giants. Obviously I've had to send off for these seeds, but they're not expensive really. And same again. I'm just going to broadcast them generally all over the surface of the compost, or not compost is it? It's sowing compost. There you go, good enough. Right, once again, just cover it slightly with soil. Firm it down and label it. So this is Yorkshire Giant. Right, so we've got 1 tray of Yorkshire Giant, 1 tray of Kelsey onions. See, once we've finished, I'll put these into there, plug them in, down the shed. 14 days later, they'll be up. Right, our next lot of leeks is called Pendle Improved. Now they're quite a sought after variety. Always a show winner, or very nearly always a show winner. I'll just pop some in there. Because they don't grow in the seed packet, you've got to get them in the ground. Same again, just sprinkle it all over. I mean, some are meticulous and they make a hole every like 25-30 mil and just drop one seed in. I personally don't. Get them in, and when you prick them out you can put them into individual pots. So once again, just cover it lightly with a bit of fine compost there. Firm it in. You will notice I haven't watered, but really you should do, but the actual soil here is damp enough to start the germination process, and I will be watering it once I put them into the propagator. So this is our Pendle Improved. Another label. Don't forget your labels. Oh. There. Now, these are Daniel Calderbank's own seed, okay, and it's called Newcastle strain crossed with Elliot. Now Elliot was named after his son. I think that was his first strain, and he won lots of shows with this strain of seed. So we're basically the same again, just broadcast it, nothing special. And there you go. Put some back in there. 16 degrees is what you need. Constant heat. And they'll be up in 2 weeks. So that's the Newcastle strain. Simple. The main problem is getting them in the pot, in the propagator, when you've got a nice day. And last but not least, for today that is, the last one for today, I'm going to sow some peas. Now I should have got these in the ground in November, but these are called mole seeds, but it's peas twinkle. Peas are twinkle. Got a few here you can see, but once again I'm just going to broadcast it like that. And these ones I will actually sink in the ground into the sowing compost. There we go. And they'll be up before you know it. Another bit on top, just to cover them in. Good. So we've planted twinkle peas, Kelsey onions, Yorkshire giant leeks, Newcastle strain leeks, and Pendle improved leeks. Now I think that's enough because the light's fading. I got in a bit late to work from work today, so I'm a bit pushed really. So I've got to run these down to the shed, get the propagator. I've got 2 of these down the shed. Get these propagators plugged in, get them in. I'll give them a little bit of a misting. That's about all, because the actual seed and sowing compost is damp, and I think that'll do. You know, there's nothing else to do. You've got adjustable vents here. Obviously they'll be closed to start with, but as soon as they start to show, the vents will be open, the lights will be on them, and they'll be away. Anyway, see you next time.